Welcome back to Mystical Heart Tarot Readings. This is your message from Spirit. It's a general reading for the collective, so it may or may not resonate. Take what resonates, leave what does not. All right, what do I see here? I see some anxiety. I see a lot of anxiety. There's somebody's going through some sort of major change. It's a change that you cannot stop. It cannot be stopped. It cannot be prevented. And somebody's going through anxiety. They're in fear of this change. They're resisting this change. But this change, it's even to the point where they're emotional about it. You can't stop it. It may be causing, there may be some issues in your life that is changing. And when I say major changes, it's the changes that we can't prevent. This is changes that we cannot prevent, can't stop them from happening. And so we have to just take one day at a time. We know this. Take one day at a time with this change. Don't allow yourself to be so anxious over it, because this change, you're anxious and you're emotional about it because you know it's going to happen. It's inevitable. This is a change that you can't prevent. The only thing you can do is get through this change. And I see that coming from a place of wisdom that you'll be able to. You just have to look at things. You might have to view things in a different perspective. Whatever this change creates, you're going to have to, it's going to create a different perspective that you're viewing in your life. And there may be some commitments that what the change may be is that there may be some commitments you have to let go of. Sometimes commitments run their course. An example, a lease runs out on your home. Lease runs out on your vehicle. And that's a major change, because if you're not renewing the lease, this is only an example. If you're not renewing the lease, that means you've got to find a new place to live. That's a major change. So you need to know that there's some commitments that's going to change. You're going to view them differently. You're going to view them differently. What else do we have here? The change that's coming, that's inevitable, that's causing the anxiety, that's causing the stress and the emotions, the wild emotions that's taking place here. You may be even stepping back from other people because of the anxiety that this is creating, this change. And I feel it's a change involving some aspects of your life. Maybe there's things in your life that you needed to clear out. Clear out the old, make room for the new. Clear out the old and make room for new in your life. That can include people. You might be walking away from somebody. You're thinking long and hard about that. You're thinking long and hard about walking out on somebody. But that may not be the only change that you have. There's other changes, other commitments that you have that's going to change. One of those, just one that's presenting itself here, is a commitment to a friendship of some sort. You're having to think long and hard on this friendship and walking away from it. But it is apparently a necessary change because it's time to take a step back from, especially from this friendship. But there's other things as well that you need to acknowledge is changing as well. And you can't stop this change. There's some changes we can't change it. We can't stop it. We can't prevent it. This change could be health related. Well, one of the changes is related to another person, but since we've got two pentacles here, I feel it's more than one thing that you value. And so one thing could be health related. Another thing could be health related. We have a friendship that we're having to think hard about walking away from, but we also have possibly health problems. Could be job related. Like I said, it could be even where you're living at. You might be changing locations. Any number of things. But it's a major change that you cannot stop. Serenity. Find serenity within your mind and heart. So at the end of the day, once this change takes place, even though you're fighting it, you're having anxiety about it, and it's causing you to be emotional, you can't stop it. You can't stop it. That's why you're so anxious. You need to find, once the changes take place, you need to find serenity within your mind and heart. I send much love and many blessings to everyone. I'll see y'all back next time. Have a wonderful day.